we'll see if that's gonna come true. But here we are. All the action starts in the first 30 seconds of the game. We're seeing everybody position up in this game one. Nothing interesting happening in the jungle. Oh, unless Seraphine and Lulu spotted in the Airfryer red side a cheeky ward as well.
Yeah, I'm going to assume that's under the command of head jungler Pensive. Telling his team to go, let me know where Nocturne is. And they've got another one on blue, which I think is a little unnecessary, because on one ward, you already know where he is. But yeah, they'll definitely have the information of where Nocturne is and be able to track him, and they shouldn't die to an early gank, now that they know exactly where he's hiding.
Well, you say that, but if the map awareness is not quite there, you never know, right? But we do see a ward as well. A counter ward was placed in the Cowboys red side as well. So I guess we'll see if the rotation matches. It seems like they're going to rotate opposite ways based on how they've started. Both opting for the red buff start. We'll probably end up in top and bottom respectively. But until then, we'll see how the lane play out.
It makes sense for Nocturne. He wants to get 6 as fast as possible. So on his second full clear, he'll be returning to bot side. He'll clear 1 camp and hit 6. And then he's there for a bot play. On the other side, J4 wants to get level 4 off Scuttle. Or on his level 3 is fine as well to just look for a gank on the Tuba mobile bot lane, his other mid lane. There's no reason for him to be top lane. So you see him packing down to bot side.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense, honestly. And that ward is gonna disappear as well. That was in the blue buff, so I mean, in theory, Nocturne could go anywhere from here, but of course he's gonna, follow the route as you should. All clear right there. But for now, we do see a couple trades happening in the bot lane here.
Yeah, this brand is being really abusive. And J4's probably not going to be able to get the gank he wants because his bot lane can't really play.
I mean, it's possible, depending on how ambitious they're feeling. But based on the health that they have right now, I wouldn't want to gank my bot lane.
A bit of a reach.
Yeah.
So the Jovin's actually a little bit ahead in this clear here. He's going to be able to take Scuttle, look for this gank as the Nocturne is just starting with Scuttle, which gives him a good timer. I think they're out though.
Flag and drag, managing to get double knock up. First kill going over to Kasparos. Very nicely done right there. I mean, they saw him coming. The ward is there in the river, and no response.
Yeah, they saw him come in. They saw him flash. They saw him put the flag down, and saw instantly pings. He has 200 ping. I mean, that makes sense. Yeah, no sums in the bot lane and a kill means as soon as the J4 gets back on the spot side, just gonna do it again.
Yeah. I mean, why wouldn't you, honestly?
Yeah. Honestly, Nocturne really should have gone top because this Camille pushed up at the... really could have been put it.
I mean, it's all in theory, unfortunately. Ziemniak? Yes, Ziemniak didn't really consider that option, but I'm predicting a possible return gank will be coming out.
Zeri Lulu wins this, by the way, and there's no more sums.
It's not looking good for these guys. Arrow and Soot, they're not in a good position, While on paper we thought they were going to run away with it, but no, unfortunately, one gank has led to this outcome.
Yeah, it should have been a matchup where the Jinx, is even or slightly ahead in farm, has wave control, and the brand pokes, the Jinx should be completely safe. They had the ward, they had everything set up, but one misplay just can completely turn the game.
Yeah. Now we see, I mean, while the CS is similar, the 300
It's
gold
not
is...
even warded. Oh, it's not even warded.
And they've pushed up, no summoner spells. Lulu using the slow onto Jinx, flag and drag once again. What's going on? How you doing, girl? Down she goes. That's another kill for Kasparos right there. I mean, if you're Kasparos, you're smiling right now. You're having a good time.
Nocturne will hit 6 off the Scuttle Crab, I think.
Oh, hold on a second. We see the flash coming out from Jassamat onto Tuba. The ult being used as well. Nocturne pulling up. Oh, getting the charm under the turret. There's 2 shots, 3 shots. Tuba getting the kill. Claiming the feats of warfare for the Tuba's Cowboys. And we see a dive as well coming out from Kasparos. My goodness, he is feeling himself. But the rocket, oh no. Well, hold on a second. Soot is feeling funky, feeling frisky, but doesn't really do much else with the passive. Oh, it was a great turnaround from Tuba right there. Yeah,
got flashed on by Jaso. It looked like he was going to have to back or, you know, not to minus 6 and really come for him. It just hits a wonderful ult into a good stun and gets a nice little solo kill.
Yeah, and that could have turned ugly. That could have been a double if Nocturne was any closer under the turret as well, you know. But and it seems like everything's going well for the Cowboys. That's a uncontested dragon as well.
Yeah, there's not really much that they could have done there. It is a shame that Casper went 1-for-1 with a brand on the tower, gave Jinx some time to farm on her own, and she's even to the CS now. But Nocturne 6, J4 about to hit 6, and both junglers are going to be looking for some kind of play here.
Yeah, the ultimates are on the table, as we've already seen, as Tuba and Jason have demonstrated. Oh, things are about to get a little more interesting now. The only ones left on level 5 are Zeri, Lulu, and Brand as well. So once they all catch up, who knows how it's going to play out. But
I think Casper might have wanted to ult there, but Brandstun just locks him out of any fight there.
Oh, hold on a second. We're seeing the paranoia being used onto Tuba, managing to get under the turret, but oh my goodness, that damage is crazy. Doesn't manage to find the Nico ult as well onto Tuba. But hold on a second. Ornn is currently being abused, gets jumped on by Unmoored, and that is the kill for Camille.
Yeah, Tuba living there is so important. Nocturne gets nothing, Jarvan gets something, and that's probably going to be grubs for the Cowboys.
Yeah, and you can see on the minimap as well that Nocturne is moving about near the rift, or near the, sorry, my goodness, near the pit. But while that's all going on, I'm not looking at what's in front of me. Getting the kill onto Lulu right there. Very nicely done. Oh, but hold on a second. Flag and drag onto Jassamat right there. Tuba pulling up with the Seraphine ult as well. I mean, that's going to be easy kill for Pensive. Not much else is going to happen. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, 2v2 kill down onto the Lulu in the bot lane. She's the only champion without 6. She didn't have ult. It was a great time for him to find that poke and find that kill.
Oh my goodness.
Wow, the Nocturne got 2 of the 3 grubs.
I mean, Nocturne definitely was hungry for that, decided to die for the grubs. 2 to the Airfryer team, and 1 going over to the Cowboys. Do you think that was a worthy trade, kills aside?
Getting 2 grubs for 2 kills is definitely worth it, I'd say. I think we're going to be happy that a Camille can't really split push.
Absolutely. I mean, that alone sounds like a nightmare to me. We don't want that to happen. But
yeah,
I mean, yeah, props to Ziemniak for, you know, taking that initiative and, yeah, preventing the enemy team from creating the nightmare that is the split pushing Camille. I see Luis in chat saying, I believe in that Jinx. Let's see if your belief is well placed, because as of right now, we're seeing Z Archer getting severely punished for overextending. And yeah, unfortunate, but a misplay is has to be fairly punished, you know. Unmoored, getting the second kill right there.
Yeah, all knows there's probably no point in flashing. Camille will just ult him, so saves us flash for a better moment.
Yeah, that's good awareness for sure. But as it stands right now, despite all of the action that's been going on, the CS between all of these lanes is fairly similar. Aside from, of course, you know, bot at the moment with a 12 CS difference, but quite surprising.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think both comps were really looking to stomp this early game. Both comps kind of just wanted to chill out and see if they could find any advantages. Both teams have found moments, but it's really going to come down to what happens on 1-2 items between these two teams.
Oh yes, and we're seeing, and in terms of builds, I think Camille and Zeri are probably on track to be the first to have completed items.
J4 did get his Sundered Sky a little earlier. Jinx on her Yuntal.
Oh my goodness, look at that brand damage. Didn't even need to use the rocket, but decided to do it anyway. Down goes Lulu. And the damage coming out from Zeri. Hold on, she's not out yet. Kasparov's getting the clean double. Complacency has cost you, but hold on a second. Ziemniak decided he wants to get a kill in return as revenge for his bot lane. Jarvan jumping onto Nocturne down there, but we don't need to see that because Z Archer is applying a little pain onto Camille right now. But what sequence down there?
Really well played by Casper to pick up that 2k. I thought he was dead. I was certain he was dead.
Yeah,
he shows me I was wrong to doubt. Gets 2 nice kills and makes Nocturne use ult. So this streak should be pretty free with no Nocturne ult.
Well, it's going to be a while for sure. We do see the Cowboys on the bot lane or in the pit at the moment. While Unmoored is getting beat up right now. The Ram is being called out. Good dodge, but doesn't manage to do it successfully. Flash as well to use the proc on the auto attack. Very nicely done by Z Archer. But in the meantime, Seraphine ult coming out onto Jinx. Lulu is going to go down as well. Jasperman using the arm guard. For some reason, is going to get caught out right there as a kill goes over to Tuba. And Pensive finding his own on brand. That is a very clean 3 for 1 right there, but they're not quite done yet. Not much else is gonna.
They're gonna go for
hold on a second.
A dive, but he's pretty much out. Yeah, nothing more there.
Little back scratch saying I missed the spot. Sorry, bro. I got you covered.
Yeah.
But man, what a fight for Dragon.
All I'm thinking is that flag going straight into my back, and I think that would alleviate all my pains and troubles. Yeah, great fight for the Cowboys at Drake. They do manage to get Lulu back, but the rest of the fight was just really well played by the Cowboys.
Absolutely, but hold on a second, they're not quite done yet. Pensive pulling up with another surprise as Kasparos is going to claim. Oh, very nice snipe right there by Soot onto Pensive.
He flashed in a straight line and got caught by the rocket. Yeah, it's unlucky. Happens to the best of us.
I think Pensive was probably expecting the rocket to be aimed more down the lane, but never mind that. Okay, so Tuba has been jumped and has been downed by Ziemniak and Jason, finding their revenge onto the Seraphine, catching him slacking a little bit. Unmoored as well, feeling the pressure. Jasperman pulling up with the Nico ult, and down he goes to Archer. Oh, hold on a second. Pensive. Jumping in onto Jason.
He did open it up for him.
Oh, yes. Well spotted. Really nicely done there, and isn't going to get the kill as well. That was really nicely done by the Airfryer duo right there.
Yeah, Camille repeatedly is pushing all the way up to Ornn's tower and trading with him in front of his tower. When he's seen Nocturne walk topside, it's just like, it's the kind of mistakes that if it happens once, I'd understand. 2 times, he's just not looking at his map. And he's going to get punished by a Nocturne for doing that.
I mean, as the game gets longer, you can't let these mistakes happen, you know. The death timer starts to add up, the disadvantage gets bigger as we are slowly shifting into this mid game. No turrets have been claimed yet, but whenever the first one is claimed, that is usually the signal that we're in the mid game now, as you know, the lanes open up, and yeah, whoever claims the turret is free to roam about wherever they please. But until then, skirmishes continue. There's now 16.5 minutes on the clock. Everybody is still in their lanes and farming their jungles.
Yeah, so we see Nocturne does have this Herald, and if I were him, I'd try and drop it bot here and then drift it over to mid. He is pathing bot side, but he's probably going to just go for a full clear. G4 on the other side, he's got no camps up, and he's looking for blood.
Well, if the Airfryer bot lane were paying attention, they would have seen J4 appear on the map and then suddenly their ward disappear. So surely they would be expecting some kind of presence. But we see Jarvan just slowly running up through the bushes, gets a flag and drag onto Brand, but Nocturne jumping onto the Zeri isn't going to find much as the Lulu ult comes out onto Jarvan. Jinx Rocket's flying out as well, but can't really do much to challenge Zeri's output right now with the empowered autos, or Qs rather.
Yeah, they're not going to overforce it. They're going to reset here. Drake's coming up very shortly, and we're going to see another big fight over this Drake. This Zeri has Runans now.
Oh no! Oh no! You hate to see it. Soot was just going for an innocent check, trying to prevent a back, but paid for it with their life. Pensive picking up another kill on this Jarvan.
Yeah, Soot did have barrier, and chooses not to use it.
Unfortunate, but that's the way the cookie crumbles, as the dragon is due to spawn in the next 10 seconds or so. And there you have it. Infernal Drake on the map. Wait, no, sorry, not Infernal, Cloud Dragon. The icon threw me off. That was interesting. But we see movement around the pit from both teams. Everybody is squaring up for this one. Zeri finding Brand, so does Jarvan, as Brand is gonna go down. Flash coming out, and Nocturne as well, applying the pressure, but Tuba has pulled up with that Seraphine. The Jinx Rocket coming out as well isn't going to find any damage. That was very minuscule, probably because of the shield, but hey, well played by Starstruck right there with the Lulu ult, saving their jungler. Not much else is going to come out of that.
Guys, apart from the Brand, but funnily enough, it's the team that that kills a player that looks like they can't contest. But
yeah. Oh my goodness, this is so scrambly, but we see Jarvan on the Nocturne. That's a free smite fight right there. If he's able to claim it, yes, absolutely is going to happen, while Ornn is there for the pickings as well. You know, when you have your main course, you of course need to end it off with a dessert, and that is what Z Archer was right there. But Pyro's not done. He's saying, what's good, Lulu? In the realm of supportal combat, I win this. And the first the first turret is going down as well.
What a catch by Brand, by the way, to catch Lulu there on the end of that play. It looks pretty hopeless after they lose all of that, but getting a kill like that just randomly, your team just goes, right, nice, maybe we can actually do something.
These skirmishes are they're so scrambly, but they're so long as well, you know, like it's quite interesting to see how, I don't know, there's not really much focus going on, you know, in terms of who they're going to pick on, who they're going to fight. It's just like, see a champ, I'm going to hit this champ, and then, you know, maybe your teammate will join you, maybe they won't, but so far it's working for the Cowboys.
Yeah, Pensive and Casper are pretty much running the show. We see, yeah, Pensive gets, and Casper, yeah, get the catch, playing on the same wavelength. The Lulu ult, and then the charm, force Nocturne flash, and they all walk away happily ever after. As soon as they see Nico leave, they're like, oh, we can play this. Jarvan and the Zeri jump straight into the pit, annihilate the Nocturne, and the Ornn, who's scrambling to save his team in the pit, leaves his Jinx for dead. She gets surrounded, she dies, 3 for nothing, and Drake.
And it eventually led to an Atacon as well. And somehow nobody died during that Atacon. There was no souls claimed.
Missed, but I'm going to assume they just didn't want to randomly fight, but it's probably a good opportunity for Blue Team to get back into the game that they've missed there.
Yeah, of course. I mean, while you lose a turret, you gain an opportunity to farm a little more, you know, pick up a little more gold. So we'll see if the Airfryer team are able to utilize that. 2 turrets are down on the side of Airfryers. You know, Tuba's Cowboys will definitely be very happy about that. The Nocturne ult being rocked, but used onto Jarvan to get to Zeri. Interesting choice right there. Zeri ult comes out, Nocturne bleeding as Lulu is on the hunt, trying to claim the kill. Very nicely done by Starstruck, hunting the jungler as Kasparos was killing Brand on the sides. Another day in the office for Casper right here, but Jinx smelling blood in this bush, doesn't want to go in there. Jarvan decided that Jason wants to test his limits and will test them for him. Guard comes out. Oh my goodness, the ult as well. Was probably expecting the flag and drag, but really unfortunate right there.
Yeah, Nico 100% expected a flag drag. He literally used flash and arm guard seconds earlier, so there's nothing else that Nico could have been for. He also might have thought maybe that he was going to die, so it's for the shield, but...
Oh, yeah. That's a
who knows?
I can see that. I mean, we'll never know what exactly they were thinking until until we actually ask Jassamat, but... Z Archer, we're going to have to ask him, are you dead? Oh, the flash as well. Flash for a flash. Unmoored finding the kill on Z Archer. We haven't said much about this top lane, but I think Unmoored on this Camille is definitely having a fairly good game.
Yeah, so he got solo killed under his tower earlier, we saw, and we didn't say much of it. Really well played to Z Archer for that, but like we said about this matchup, it seems like it's an on counter, and it is. But it's only an on counter about now, after Triforce and, a Ravenous Hydra. At this point now, there is nothing on can do. All the damage he does to me heals, and it's a bunch of true damage. Before that, he had plenty of opportunities, and that's why he only just lost his tower now.
Yeah, I think, as the game goes on, the 1v1 potential definitely gets smaller, and you can build all the armor you want as Ornn. You can see the empowered Thornmail with the Sunfire Cape and Tabbies on the side of Ornn, but it doesn't mean much when Camille was able to dish out true damage. But who else is going to stop her if she splish push? Split pushes, my goodness. Splish English splash. Is hard, okay? Yeah, exactly. Listen, It's the season of summer. We're splish splashing out here. It's a bit hot. EP coming out from Camille. Oh no. Straight onto the Nocturne.
Teammate, 3 people.
Wow. Okay, never mind that. Unmoored with a really cocky play right there. Seraphine ult goes wide as it's going to hit nobody. And suddenly the Tubas are left in a 4v4. I mean, if we've seen from before, they definitely don't need Camille in these fights, but surely that outcome will, affect your confidence going into this dragon. Or not.
Yeah. Casper and Pensive together find another kill on the Brand. It's the Ornn.
The horn has been sounded. Hits nobody. Jarvan deep in there is probably going to go down, but so does Nocturne and Jinx. Zeri is going absolutely crazy with the help of Tuba. My goodness, a triple for Tuba with the Mastery Flash as well. You love to see it. A bit of showboating never hurt nobody. As the Cloud Dragon is claimed, and that is Cloud Soul for the Cowboys.
Yeah, I mean, there's a really nice engage there from Pensive. Flashes in, gets a knock up, isolates. I think it was Jinx. The whole enemy team lost track of what they were supposed to be doing. Yeah, get to see a replay here. So this is the first catch that evens it out to a 4v4.
Yep.
And then flash, EQ onto Nocturne, and ult onto Jinx. And he does go down, but...
Oh.
Yeah, Zeri's in the middle of everyone. She ults and just drops an absolute bombshell of damage onto the whole team. Especially with the Runans there. It's just what happens.
Oh my goodness. I don't think Brand is surviving this. And Nico being there as well, just to witness the murder. Who's gonna believe her? Oh, hold on a second. Spectate client is having a hard time processing this.
No, I saw in all chat. Oh, let me turn my lamp back on.
Wait, hold on. Is Nocturne in your? Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I got a little bit paranoid there, and we're back in. But
that was a jump scare right there. Definitely got caught off guard. Wasn't expecting the cameras turned back on us. But one thing you're not going to miss is the Baron being picked up right there by the Cowboys once again.
I mean, it's 8,000 gold at 27 minutes. Baron buff picked up. This Zeri and Seraphine are just beyond huge.
Yeah, Tuba's having a really good game so far.
If Jarvan recalls now, I'm typing in his DMs.
Well, he's hanging about, probably scrambling, or not scrambling, scrapping that Gromp.
Yeah. Okay, I'm in his DMs. We're going to have a talk about this one later.
Back goes Jarvan.
Yeah, not even to buy an item. So while the enemy team, Tuba's Cowboys are going to wait for Jarvan to get back on the map, they kind of have to sit around and do nothing now. Because they just have to be so careful of this paranoia. He really could be anywhere. He could be bot side for Seraphine. He could be looking mid. They have no idea. And they could do with some more vision.
With that said, though, do you think Nocturne is that big of a threat at this point in the game? Despite, you know, he's 1-4 at the moment. Doesn't really have... Well, he's only got 2 items, but... I mean, Ornn getting jumped right now by 4 members shows that they don't need to worry about Nocturne. Because Nocturne isn't even present.
Oh my god. I've never seen an Ornn get picked before, but I guess that's what you can do when you're so far ahead.
Yeah. I mean, at this point, the tanks, they're not tanks anymore, you know, they're like cardboard boxes. Yeah. You just stomp on them and then, you know, fold them up. Thank you for coming. In the bin you go.
See you later. The Jinx.
Oh my goodness. 2 turrets being picked up, Jinx going down.
And the Nico.
Going down as well.
The Ornn's coming up, but I think it's over.
This is definitely looking like we're going to a game 2 as the inhib turrets are all down now. Oh my goodness, we even see a little altar dive in. What is going on? Tuba's Cowboys are definitely feeling themselves. Paranoia being used to jump onto Zeri, but isn't able to find anything right there. Probably going to be sacrificial lamb as well, but doesn't even matter. Game 1 going to the Cowboys. Man, that was a stomp. Let's be honest.